like everybody else, got an emergency alert at, I think, 6:18 this morning that woke me up out of bed.
This is the alert that woke up the mayor.
I was in shock, and I immediately called the RCMP to find out what was going on.
More than an hour later, this alert came, giving people the all clear. The timing perplexing because, according to police, the shooting incidents were at midnight, 3 a.m., 5 a.m., and the final shootout with the suspect at around 5:45. That was before the first alert went out. Police saying initially each incident was treated separately.
The alert was done at the appropriate time as the information became known to us, and a proper risk assessment was done. That at that time was the best time that we're able to issue the alert and tie these things together.
Even more perplexing, many people received another alert around 3:30 in the afternoon saying the threat had passed. That was long after the first police press conference.
The police were dealing with a very fluid and dynamic situation. They have learned lessons from what happened in Nova Scotia and in Vanderhoof. This is only the second time in the province that an active shooter alert has been used.
First time it was used was in Vanderhoof last November.
This alert was issued this morning after it was determined that it met the required core criteria.
The alert criteria are, number one, that there's reasonable belief of active threat with significant threat to the public. Two, the threat is unpredictable and challenging for police to mitigate. And three, that there is sufficient information about the threat and location.
I am happy that it was initiated and that the reason for it, it was the right reason to initiate it.
There were complaints that it woke up people when it went off on phones as far away as Victoria. But for many in the community, it was welcome and useful.
I really appreciated the emergency aspect of it, the immediate drawing attention to it, and the mass awareness.
And she says so she could tell others. Time will tell what lessons can be learned and if people did have the information they needed when they needed it.
Any situation that happens like this, there is a debrief afterwards to review to see if, the proper action was taken.
After the investigation is completed, obviously there is reviews to understand how and why, the alerts were issued the way that they were done.
In Victoria, Liza Yuzda, City News.